Hey guys, so we are doing a holiday look. This one is going to be kind of lighter on the eyes, bold lip, and very fresh looking. Quick, easy is the name of the game, the plan. We'll see what actually happens though. So as you can see, I already have my brows on. I used my Anastasia Brow Wiz in a soft brown and just covered that over with a little bit of the e.l.f. clear brow gel. I also have the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer on my skin. I focused it more on my cheeks and a little on my chin, brought it down the neck, kind of leaving my nose and forehead free because they produce enough of their own hydration. I'm going to start with this Milani Shadow Eyes pencil in Almond Cream. So I'm just going to draw that on my lid. And then use a finger to kind of pat to blend the lid so it stays a little bit more opaque. And then a little bit of swiping action through the brow bone to blend it. Next, I'm going to go into my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette to the shade here called Divinity. Going in with the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. And this is just going to help set that pencil and also make any blending a little bit easier. This is an optional step, but I'm going to go into Almond Truffle just to add a little extra definition to the eyes. On a e.l.f. crease brush, I'm just bringing that through the socket. Using little windshield wiper motions and then little circles to blend. For the shimmery shade, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow in the shade Confetti. Now while this looks very white in the pan, it actually comes out just to be a really nice shimmer. It's not a very pigmented product as far as the color is concerned, but the sparkle is so beautiful that I think it's fine. So I'm just going to use my finger to dab that in the center of my lid and blend out. Now I'm going to go back into the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush since this is a synthetic brush. It'll work just as well on this kind of cream textured shadow. I'm just using that to blend it out a little bit. Now if you wanted to add just a little bit more oomph, you can place just a little extra on the center of the lid and maybe use the brush to blend it out just a little bit so you can see the difference. And that's just blended evenly all over the lid. Now it's time to curl lashes. And then I'm going in with the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. And that's eyes done, so I'm just gonna wipe away any fallout. So I want my skin to look nice and even, but not too heavy. So I'm gonna be mixing the NYX BB Cream with a little bit of the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. The BB Cream is in the shade Nude, and the Lock-It Foundation is in the shade Light 44. I'm a professional, so I mix on the back of my hand. I want to use more BB Cream than foundation because I do want this to be a lighter coverage. I'm just going to barely blend that in with my fingers. Just kind of making sure I have enough to cover my skin. And always bring it down to the neck, folks. Then I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques sculpting brush to blend it in. And then going in with my Wet n Wild highlighting and concealing pen in the shade Ivory into You, just if there's anything that needs a little extra coverage. And I'm just going to blend with my finger. Now you could, of course, leave your skin just like this, especially if your skin leans drier or you really like that kind of glowy look. much as I like that glowy look on other people, I'm not the biggest fan of it on myself, so I'm going to set using my CoverAll powder from Wet n Wild in Fair Light. And a big fluffy brush. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. So because this is going to be a kind of lip-focused look, I want to do the lips first and then see what blush will tie everything together. So I'm going to go in with a lip liner first because we're using a dark color. Want it to be precise, and lip liner will help keep it precise, help keep it from bleeding, help keep it looking neat, and will also help it to last longer. This is the NYX Lip Liner in Plum. There are tons of great red lipsticks on the market. I'm going to be using this Bite Beauty Lip Duo. The shade is Pomegranate, and it's just, I mean, it's the perfect holiday red. Then I'm going to blot with a tissue. Then I'm going to repeat that step one more time just to really lock the lips in place. Keep this looking really fresh. I'm going to use a couple of these blushes from the e.l.f. blush palette in the light shade. So these are two pinks. This one's a little bit deeper and this one's a little bit brighter. First I'm going to dip into, not that much, woo, the darker shade. And bring that a little higher up on my face. Then I'm going to take that lighter shade just on the apple of my cheek. I like this combination. It's not necessary. Of course, you could just use one blush. I feel like this combination gives a really nice flushed, kind of just came in from the cold look to my skin anyway. So I think it looks good with this overall. Now for highlighter, I'm going in with my Baked e.l.f. eyeshadow in the shade Enchanted. Taking that on a small tapered brush. Just going to dust the tops of my cheekbones. Bring it down a little bit. Also take a little bit of this lightly above the brows. If you wanted to, on the tip of the nose, lightly on the chin. I'm going to take a little bit on the cupid's bow. And there you have the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you give this look a shot, let me know how you find it. But I think it's a nice, quick, relatively fresh, but still fun, party appropriate holiday makeup. This also would look awesome with a deep, vampy lip if you wanted to go there. So yes, there it is. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Bye.